And then what happened?
And then I realized my battery wouldn't charge up.
And this is where I come in.
Shoot, yeah, you do.
Hey, that's my line.
So, can you rebuild this junky old thing or what?
Sure can.
How long you think it'll take?
I can probably have it done in a day.
1 day? Are you kidding?
Sure ain't.
Well, what do I need to do?
Just leave it here at Batteries and More and we'll call you when it's ready.
You mean like right now?
Sure do.
Like right this minute?
Yep.
Well, okay. I guess that's all I got today.
Okay.
You gonna say it?
Say what?
You know, that thing you always say.
Shoot, yeah, I will.
Ah, there it is.
Batteries and More, Justin Mays Complex, Highway 25E in Middlesboro.
606-248-8848.
Thank you.
Looking for a place to call home in Pineville, Kentucky? Ferndale Apartments has you covered. Sally Evans, your trusted manager, is back and ready to welcome you.
This is Sally Evans at Ferndale Apartments. We are now taking applications for 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom units and 1 and 2 bedroom handicap units. Please come see us.
Ferndale offers the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Schedule a tour at Ferndale Apartments. Your new home is waiting. For more information, please call 606-337-8821.
New year, new home goes. This is the year to stop worrying about your HVAC and start living in total comfort. At Complete Comfort Heating and Cooling, your local do-it-right specialist, we don't just patch problems, we provide permanent solutions. Upgrade to a high-efficiency American Standard HVAC unit for reliable air, or protect your home from outages with a rugged Generac generator. Don't let the price tag hold you back. We have special financing options available to fit almost any budget. So call Complete Comfort Heating and Cooling, your do-it-right specialist, at 606-248-5665. Complete Comfort, your do-it-right specialist.
Hands of Time Medi Spa and Weight Loss. From facials, chemical peels, waxing, to Botox fillers and Morpheus 8, we offer it all. Experience Dilaze hair removal, Lamecca IPL, weight loss services, and much more. Serving our loyal clients since 2013. Call us today to book your appointment. 423-869-0004. Hands of Time Medi Spa and Weight Loss.
And good morning to you. This is On Time Tradio. What? No. How dare you? 606-337-1063. 606-337-1063. Tradio on a very foggy Monday. Doesn't matter where you are in the tri-state. If you're making your way into town, whatever town that may be, you are going to be facing a lot of fog. So please be careful. All right, I don't know if it's Manchester-like fog, but it's definitely foggy. All righty. Let's look at some temperatures around the area today here on Tradio. Yeah, Sunday, there was no basketball yesterday for us. That's the first time in, 2 or 3 weeks that there's no basketball? We got one more game tonight. And then the season... Well, let's just say this. We're hoping that Bell County moves on to the state finals. Okay? Now, will we cover that? We are making plans to if they move on, but it would be audio only. We would still have the same broadcast that we normally do. But we'll get to that when they bring home the W. Okay? Which we hope is tonight at 7 o'clock is when it starts. All right, as far as temperatures are concerned in the tri-states, 50 degrees and foggy in Pineville. Frakes, Kentucky, same. Pikeville, 53 and partly cloudy. Calvin, Kentucky, same as Pineville, foggy and 50. Cynthiana, Kentucky, 51 and partly cloudy. Knoxville, Tennessee, 60 and cloudy. Barberville, and I saw a police report today about something that happened over the weekend. There is no S in Barberville, Kentucky. There's a Barbersville, West Virginia. Stop getting the two conflated there. One has an S, which is not in Kentucky, and the other does not have an S, which is in Kentucky. 53 degrees in that neck of the woods. Let's see what we got here. Jonesville, Virginia, coming in at 54 and foggy. Let's throw one more up here. Let's go to our friends in Great Britain and see where they're headed today. Or they're not headed there. They're already there. 51. So they're basically, everyone's in the same temperature range right now. Okay. Good morning to Dr. Chattanooga. Good morning to Arnold. Joe Rowan. Good morning to Louise, Deputy Frank Garrett, and all the YouTubians / Discordians. Don't get it twisted. All right. So all of that being said, let's say hello to our friends in the line of Facebook. Got a little bit of noise in the broadcast today. Okay. Who's on Facebook with us this morning? Well, we had a good crowd yesterday. We'll talk about that in just a minute. Terry Black, Debbie Parton, Scott Mullins, all these fine folks are online with us today. So yesterday, because I know that the phones are not on fire right now. You know, we do have 1, 2, and 3. But yesterday, we have what? Oh, apparently my true identity is Randy Macho Man Savage, if you think so. Anyway, so down in the valley so low. I've had a story that I haven't been sitting on, but I was waiting for some research to come through, and I was able to release that Saturday. So, as much of a thumbnail as I can give you, a group of individuals from Manchester, Great Britain. I know. A group of individuals from Manchester, Great Britain, SmartChem, have acquired a company that just recently became a company, Carbonium Core. And Carbonium Core deals in nuclear graphite. Now, that sounds nefarious, and some of it is. And we'll tell you about that here in a minute. Good morning, Tradio. Can I help you? Good morning, Tradio. You are on the air. How can I help you? All right, we'll go with one more time here. Good morning, Tradio. All right. So, land is being acquired to put in a plant that would be a nuclear graphite mining and refining facility. Now, there are currently no nuclear reactors in the United States that use nuclear graphite. However, we have understood, and we've done some of our own research, that the Department of Defense is planning on creating some micro reactors that would use this particular product. There are some, however, that are used in China. I know, that's a China connection. That's the closest China connection that we could find, okay? So, there's a mailing address of Osmus Lane in Speedwell, Tennessee. There's also an individual that's been going around telling folks that, you know, he is sold out to this particular company and they would do well, they being people who have adjacent land, they would do well to do the same. Hang on. Tradio, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for 4 good kitchen tables, oak, color, or white one.
Needing.
You may got it for sale for 248-8528.
Okay, hang on one second. 8528. You need 4 old tables. Just making sure.
No, just 4 chairs for a table. I didn't need 4 kitchen chairs.
Oh, okay. for chairs for
Yeah.
a kitchen table. That sounds much better. All right. 606-248-8528.
Yeah, and take that car off, Brian.
Okay, I'll do it.
Appreciate it. Bye.
Thank you. We'll get back to the story here in a minute. Tradio.
Yes, can I put on some items for sale this morning?
That's what we do here. Go ahead.
Okay, my husband has several items he wants me to put on. First, a home recording studio. It's you can burn your own CDs. It has a built-in CD burner where you can make your own CDs. You can sing on one track, play instruments on the rest, or have different people, in your group or whatever to sing. And it has a equalizer, so you can, bring one up, the other down, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a mic with it, and it's got its own carrying case. And this outfit is like $1,000 outfit. We're asking $300. He's asking $300 for it today. It comes with a manual. If you don't know how to work it, it can tell you how to work it. And he has 4 powerhouse speakers. They're little, but they are loud.
Mm-hmm.
And he has the cables to go with them. They're $50 each. And he also has a Sing Tricks for sale, and that way you can change your voice. You can sound like the chipmunks or a helium, whatever you want to call them.
Right.
And you can, and you can change your voice to country, or you can change it to whatever, just different sounds. And ask $200 for that. And if anyone's interested, they can call. If I can remember the number, 670. What is the number? 5208. Yeah, don't know my own number.
Actually, it starts with 269-5208.
5208. Yeah, serious inquiries only. And could you announce it on your station?
We will do our best to do it on a daily basis until you sell it, okay?
Okay, I sure appreciate it. You have a good day.
You too. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. So real quick, back to the carbonium story. All right. So we do know that there's been intimidation by some individuals to relinquish their land, and the terms eminent domain have been thrown around. Several people have been intimidated, and they're not relenting right now. Now, what we attended yesterday, due to our story coming out, it was quick, and I'm pretty impressed in the fact that it was so quick and the amount of people that showed up. So we put the story out. I did it about 11:30 on Saturday. Now, am I saying that we are directly responsible for the press conference? I am not saying that. Am I saying that we did our best to get more information out about it? That much I'm saying. But there are still a ton of unanswered questions. So within the story itself, Senator Jesse Seals from that area was quoted, okay? He was quoted as saying he has given his full support to the project. Now, that's important. Hold on to that for a minute. There was actually a meeting in November of the key players of this particular project. One was we'll just say the registered investor and founder of Carbonium, along with Senator Jesse Seals, along with the would-be supposed titled local guy, Bradley Pearman. He says that he's the general manager. There is a website, and it's not fully functional. There is a phone number. I've called it and left a message. Of course, not got any reply. That is the Indian gentleman who claims to be the founder. There is a address on that website. I'm wondering if it's still there after yesterday. I'm getting to something. Okay. Carbonium Core. Okay. The website is already changed. Okay. The website has changed from what we saw initially. Did they put an update date on this? All they did was update. Well, they did a few things. So, Surin Ajarapu is the founder and CEO. Bradley Perman is the general manager, board member, and he's local to Claiborne County. Mr. Arajapu is in the greater Tampa Bay area. Don Fell doesn't say where he lives, nor does it say Howard Doss where he lives. But it gives a breakdown of more information, and this is a little different than what we saw yesterday, so they've done some updating in the last 24 hours. I'm going somewhere. So Senator Jesse Seals, who was quoted in the press release coming from Manchester, Great Britain, says that he has his full support. Now, yesterday, actually on Saturday, and we have the message from the senator and then a voicemail from the senator. I don't know if they were prepared for what they were going to experience at this press conference / community meeting. It was the only press that was there was myself and a representative from WBIR. They got this thing together pretty quick. Like, folks are finding out. That's the feeling I had. So you get in there, and they've got this little tiny speaker. I brought a power cord to stretch it out at least into the gymnasium a little bit. But I guarantee the next time there's going to be a press conference or a public meeting, I'll have a full system there, knowing that you could barely understand what anybody was saying. They also had an engineer there. So there was a picture that Senator Seals put up on his page in November, talking about exciting things going on for Tennessee. Mr. Seals claims that he didn't know much about what was going on, but every key player was at that meeting. For him, he said that based on a 6-minute conversation, this is what he told about 400 or 500 people, maybe not 500, but 400 people in attendance yesterday at Powell Valley Elementary. He said he based his quote off of a 6-minute conversation, and that if he had to go and vet every single project that was coming into Tennessee that came across his desk, he wouldn't have time to do anything else. So I wanted to say something, but I was like, that's interjecting yourself into a story. But I would have liked to have asked him, your job is to vet these companies. You are representing the people of the area. And what you did is you put, quote unquote, your full support behind the project. Now, that is a fair assessment of what he did and what he said. He claimed that his comments were taken a bit out of context, and he would have added to that if they would have said, is there anything else you'd like to say? He would have said, as long as it is safe for the people in Claiborne County. Well, that's not what you said, sir. And many in attendance there were some that were very appreciative, and I'm appreciative that you held the press conference, / public meeting. I don't think that technology was up to par for people to be heard. So if there is another one, I'll definitely bring a sound system. Although that's not our responsibility. It's the responsibility of the person putting on the public meeting. All right, moving on. There were a ton of unanswered questions, and the main theme was, where can we start a petition? Now, I'm going to tell you about the power of petitions. Most of the time, they're ignored. I'm sorry. You may be part of another petition for something, but a petition is just like-minded thinking, which is fine. That's what you need to do. But I don't think it's the answer to this. And I don't have any legal advice to offer. I'm not a lawyer. I am telling you observations on what I have seen work in the past. Petitions are not on the list of things that actually work. They don't have a good success rate, in my uncertified opinion. What does work is going to county meetings, speaking directly to those who are involved in making decisions for the area, and taking them to task. And here's what I mean by taking them to task. In any given area, whether it be a city council person, a magistrate, a county commissioner, a judge executive, these are the people that you vote to represent you. Once they are elected, there is an expectation of service, for the lack of a better phrase. That is not the right phrase to use. That's what I'm going to use. There's an expectation of service that you were elected to represent us in many different ways. One of those ways, as a county commissioner, is to look out for the best interest of the community. There were some that said, I just found out about this. Well, I saw contrary information on some of the commissioners, which I will ask them on Monday night. You claim you just found out about this, either by our story or a couple of days prior, some private individuals who actually got in touch with us that caused us to do the story. But yet we saw comments and have screenshots of you viewing that meeting and communicating with those involved. Now, again, that's some of the stuff I wanted to say yesterday, but it was not my place. So if you're going to, whether it be a county commissioner, a city council person, a magistrate, please don't think that the people in your community are as naive as what you are portraying them. There's a lot of people doing a lot of research on this project. So where does it stand? According to several different people at the meeting yesterday, they said the land has not been acquired yet. I've been told differently, but we'll go with that. That no TDEC studies, is the best way to say that, have been done. That much I believe to be true. That no groundwater studies have been done. That much I believe to be true. There is a however to this. We do know of several individuals who have contacted us asking us to be confidential about their identities for their safety, that they have been approached and threatened with eminent domain. As I said earlier, we have found connections to the Department of Defense and a few other connections. There have been a bunch of claims made. What we are not finding to be true, and that we never put out, we never said this at any time, but somehow someone got it in their head because of the word nuclear. There's no threat of radiation from this project. That's not what we claimed at all to begin with anyway. The threat would be an environmental impact on the byproduct, the waste, the groundwater issues, how this project just magically appeared out of thin air. The press release came out February 3rd or 4th. Yeah. And then in November of last year, that's when everything started coming together. That's several months of a lot of unknowns. Now, are private companies required to give everybody independent notice of their intentions on a project? They are not. There are some caveats to that. Private companies do have environmental impact studies that should easily be made public. Those who are representing the area should, in my opinion, I'm trying to find out if it's a legality or not, should be transparent with their constituents. While I do believe that Mr. Seals had the best intention on yesterday's public meeting on keeping everyone informed, some of the claims that he made, that he didn't know anything about it and just recently learned, when he was quoted, when he was seen in pictures that he posted that have now been removed, pictures he posted with all the key players, even an environmental engineer, not environmental engineer, that's the wrong title, even just, I'll just say an engineer who knows some of the aspects of the project. He was at this meeting too, and he was at the public meeting. So for Mr. Seals to make the claim he didn't know much about it when he was clearly in the beginning stages of this is very suspect. I think, opinion only, that if you're going to be in the position that he's in, you're going to claim that you represent the people, and he's more than welcome to come on the station. He had no problem calling, finding the information where our phone number was, because we have the message on the machine. I think you have an obligation to answer questions about this, to show that you claim you're not supporting it, even though you claimed you did support it fully. And if there's a danger, then you definitely don't come. I would have liked to have heard yesterday that I made a mistake in supporting this. I should have been more transparent. I would like another opportunity. I think it's going to reflect on him later when he's asking for your vote to be reelected. And that was words that were said by many people yesterday. Yesterday was difficult for those who were watching online, because just as we went through here with the 109 board and the garbage situation, everybody wanted to talk at the same time. They want to get their jab in, and rightfully so. They're ticked off. Many of the people who were there have adjacent land to where this project could very well go. There's other places that's being considered. I was told yesterday that by someone who's done the research that Greenville or Greene County is being considered as well. On the other side of this are the folks who are saying that those opposed to it also seem to be opposed to having new jobs coming to Claiborne County. First of all, the amount of expertise, training, and certification would require anybody working for this company to have a great deal of postgraduate education in chemical engineering, among other things, other than maybe some office staff. So that argument kind of falls to the wayside. And again, these are just observations. I have been inundated with pictures and people saying, I have a story about this. If you want to contribute to this story, or you are someone in that area that has concerns, please feel free to contact me, Brian at thebig1063.com. And it's, again, Brian at THEBIG, and then the number 1063.com. You can also, you can call us if you want to, 606-337-1063, and share your story with us. And if you are among those who feel like they've been intimidated, please feel free to question us and say, how is the information going to be used, and am I going to be identified? We don't burn sources, okay? We don't burn sources. Okay, let's see. Yeah, eminent domain is a very tricky thing. Let me just give you the definition of it, okay? I'll give you all right. It's the legal power of federal, state, and local governments to seize private property for public use, such as roads, schools, or infrastructure, without the owner's consent. It requires that the taking serves a valid purpose for the public, and that the owner receives just compensation, typically the fair market value of the property. I can give you some examples. If you've got property that is adjacent to a highway and they're widening the highway, and in our area that happens. That's happened a lot when you're heading down 33 and into Maynardville and then into Knox County. It happens regularly. Just compensation, but there's not a whole lot you can do to fight it. Now, there is different court cases where eminent domain has served a private investor, private economic development projects that increase tax revenue, and that is something that could happen. So this is still in the very, very early stages. That's a good thing for a couple of reasons. This means you as the constituents, you as the citizens, have the opportunity to voice your concerns, contact your local, state, and even federal level elected officials and say, this is not a project we want, or this is a project we want. Both sides. Coming up March 16th, which is next Monday, Mayor Joe Brooks of Claiborne County has put this on the agenda to have a discussion. So he's asked me to bring some extra mic stands. They're going to have podiums there. You will have X amount of minutes to either A, voice your opinion or ask a question. We'll be there live to cover it as we always have. If certain questions are not asked, or if there's a question that you can't, let's say you can't make it to the meeting and you would like us to ask that question, I have no problem doing that. There were multiple commissioners at this meeting yesterday. Some were there to listen. At least one was there to talk. I don't think she really got her point across because it was at the end and people were leaving. So you will have an opportunity at the Claiborne County Commissioners meeting coming up Monday, which starts at 6:30. And let me see where it is on the list here. Hang on just a second. I apologize for not having this up. And okay. And I do know that there is a new petition getting together. It's not that I'm dissuading anybody from doing a petition. I'm just telling you that it doesn't have the impact that it used to. Because people will petition for things that, what's the best way to say this without being mean, demeaning, or insulting? There are some petitions going around on the internet that just, they have no meat and potatoes. It's not for anybody's better good. A lot of it is hate driven. And I'm not saying that's the case here. Okay. Am I going to cover this? Yes, I will. Well, I can't seem to find what I'm looking for. But anyway, be there at 6:30. If you I'm not trying to have the capacity of the room overridden, but if you have something that you would like to add to the conversation or maybe find out more information, I would suggest you be there. Now, I would like to challenge two people. I would like to challenge one person who did show up to be heard better, and that is Jesse Seals, the senator, because we just could not hear enough. Okay? The other person that was notably absent that I believe would have had more information that people could have made a better decision about this project on is Bradley Pierman. Bradley did not show up. Not that it was expected for him to show up. He is noted as being someone who lives in Claiborne County and also the general manager of the project. You would think at a public, just my thoughts, you would think at a public meeting where a lot of questions are being asked, that a person who could answer those questions and satisfy the public with those questions answered would be there. But he, for whatever reason, didn't show up. And he's been very silent online, even when folks have been asking him questions. So, Mr. Pierman, I'm thinking of some good words here to say. I challenge you, sir, to show up and be heard. And I think that the chairperson, Mr. Mike Campbell, who's also a commissioner, will conduct decorum so that you would have an opportunity to have your say. And I don't believe that the court security would let things get out of hand. I've known those guys for a while, and I think they know how to conduct things in the commissioners' meeting to where everybody would have an opportunity to have their say. Now, let me add this. When you open up the floor in the manner that I believe is going to happen, and you give people an opportunity to speak, I would imagine there will probably be a bit of a time limit just so everybody has respect for one another and considers each other's opinion. So don't get mad if they put a time limit. I don't know what it'll be, if there is even going to be one. But instead of yelling over each other, let's have everyone be respected enough to have their say. And you never know, an answer could become clearer. There could be clarity with this. But Bradley Pierman or Pierman may be the way you say his name, and Senator Jesse Seals, we'd love to have you there. I have no control over that. I'm just saying we as the community would love to have you there. I don't believe myself to be a self-appointed spokesman for anybody. I'm just saying these are things that people came up to me talking about after the meeting. Where was Mr. Pierman? Why did Mr. Seals not say this? How come you couldn't hear them? Is this going to be available to view again later? All of those things are just questions that I've answered. So we'll take a break. I know Tradio's turned into something different than what it was expected to be today, but if you want to put your items on the air, please feel free, and I'll end talking about this right now. All right, so with that said, we'll be back after these messages here on 106.3 FM, the big one.
And now the Pledge of Allegiance, brought to you by our friends at Bell County Florist, Pine Street in Pineville, 337-8803.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Wildcat Propane. They are 500 yards north of Casey's in Middlesboro. They're locally owned. They accept heating vouchers and delivery is available. Installation of tanks, lines, and fireplace hookup. They've got tanks for sale. 20-pounders, 125s, 250s, 325s, 500s, and 1,000 gallons. Call them at 606-242-9734. When your home needs heat, when your stove needs flame, it's Wildcat Propane. That's 500 yards north of Casey's in Middlesboro on 25E. Oh, no, not that sound. Please, not that sound. I gotta find some. Gotta find some batteries. Gotta find some batteries. Oh, where are the batteries for that smoke detector? Look, this is not the way I want to do this. I don't want to be reminded every time there's... No, stop doing that. Here we go. I'm trying to get it down here, trying to get it out. Yeah, you're getting your batteries changed. Just hang on a second. Ah, that's better. I'm so glad I went to Batteries and More and got those batteries. Oh, that's a different sound. Hey, why is there smoke? Hey, you're not supposed to use a smoke detector when you're done cooking the eggs, and clearly they're done. You need that one-stop shop for all the stuff in your house you need to get fixed. Or if you just want to spruce it up, then get to Pineville Hardware. It's a local business that gives you everything from plumbing to electrical, nuts, bolts, water heaters, even commodes, ladders to get up, and shovels to get down into the ground. Insect control, fertilizer, even the cleansers for your deck, for your house, for your pool, and the chemicals to maintain that pool. It's all at your one-stop hardware shop in Pineville at 120 Walnut Street, 606-337-1983. They're open 8:30 to 5:30 Monday through Saturday. It's Pineville Hardware. One-stop phone shop of Middlesboro, Kentucky. Quality service that always puts the customer first. From battery problems, cracked screens, bad speakers, or a busted camera, One-stop phone shop of Middlesboro can take care of it all. Quality refurbishes, highly skilled technicians, and professional customer service. Plus, if they don't have a phone in stock, they can order iPhone, Samsung, Motorola, Google Pixel, and even more. One-stop phone shop located at 1869 North 25th Street in the Middlesboro Crossing Shopping Center, 606-302-7005.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mackenzie Carroll Green at Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation's Middlesboro Campus Clinic. I'll be caring for patients of all ages, from routine checkups to chronic disease management. MCHC also offers our patients flexible hours, same-day appointments, and walk-ins are always welcome. And with our sliding scale, you only pay based on your family size and income. Your well-being begins with preventive care, so stop in today. MCHC, providing better health for a longer life.
Do you have old jewelry or precious metals gathering dust? At Knox Recycling in Bimble, they are now paying top dollar for your scrap gold and silver. Beyond precious metals, they're still your go-to for catalytic converters, as well as anything else made of metal. If you have junk cars or heavy equipment, running or not, they make it easy by offering local pickup. Why let your scrap sit there when you can get paid today? Visit Knox Recycling at 4798 South Highway 25E or call 606-627-4444 for current pricing. Knox Recycling, where your gold, silver, and scrap are worth more.
Hands of Time Metaspa and Weight Loss. From facials, chemical peels, waxing, to Botox fillers and Morpheus 8, we offer it all. Experience Dilaze hair removal, Lamecca IPL, weight loss services, and much more. Serving our loyal clients since 2013. Call us today to book your appointment. 423-869-0004. Hands of Time Metaspa and Weight Loss.
New year, new home goes. This is the year to stop worrying about your HVAC and start living in total comfort. At Complete Comfort Heating and Cooling, your local do-it-right specialist, we don't just patch problems, we provide permanent solutions. Upgrade to a high-efficiency American Standard HVAC unit for reliable air, or protect your home from outages with a rugged Generac generator. Don't let the price tag hold you back. We have special financing options available to fit almost any budget. So call Complete Comfort Heating and Cooling, your do-it-right specialist, at 606-248-5665. Complete Comfort, your do-it-right specialist.
Are you needing a spare key for your vehicle? Then you need to stop by Speed Monkeys before you lose it. Already lost it? We got you covered there too. Speed Monkey is fully mobile and able to come to you and cut a key using your vehicle's VIN number. We service all makes and models and have most keys in stock. So stop by 160 Highway 840, Baxter, Kentucky, or holler at Speed Monkeys at 606-664-3640 for all of your key needs. We don't monkey around.
It's raining again, or it's rained, and you just don't have that water coming off your roof the way it's supposed to. It's dripping on one side, it's pouring out the other, it's not coming through the downspouts the way it's supposed to. Who do you call? You call Dylan Schlegel at Superior Seamless Gutters. Seamless gutter install, gutter cleaning, 5 and 6 inch gutters available, and free estimates. It's Superior Seamless Gutters. Call Dylan now at 423-489-2090. That's 423-489-2090. Superior Seamless Gutters.
For 37 years, K&K Metal has been providing the best customer service to the tri-state area. Located across from LMU and Harrogate, stop in and see why they are the area's largest supplier of metal, guttering, roofing supplies, and shingles. They pride themselves in taking care of the customer first. So call 423-869-4261 and find out why for 37 years, K&K Metal has got you covered.
So when you buy that new or new-to-you ride, come see us at Harlan Tent.
We have a clean, comfortable waiting room just steps away from restaurants and shops, so you can stay with us, drop it off, or we'll come pick it up. With over 30 years experience in the tent industry, you can shop with confidence at Harlan Tent.
So call us at 606-273-9885.
That's 606-273-9885. Harlan Tent.
Home of the lifetime warranty.
Looking for a place to call home in Pineville, Kentucky? Ferndale Apartments has you covered. Sally Evans, your trusted manager, is back and ready to welcome you.
This is Sally Evans at Ferndale Apartments. We are now taking applications for 1, 2, 3, and 4-bedroom units and 1 and 2-bedroom handicap units. Please come see us.
Ferndale offers the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Schedule a tour at Ferndale Apartments. Your new home is waiting. For more information, please call 606-337-8821.
Are you having trouble communicating with the people you love? Hearing loss doesn't just mean you're missing out on the birds chirping. Untreated hearing loss has also been linked to an increased risk of falls, loneliness, isolation, depression, cognitive decline, and even dementia. Your hearing matters. Take control of your hearing health and call 5 Star Hearing Center today to schedule your free comprehensive hearing exam at 606-248-4100.
All right. 606-337-1063. Hey, we'd like to give a shout out to Facebook and Tradio fan of the day, Chandler Pax. Chandler, yes, he's a 7-year-old that listens when he gets home from school every day, and we appreciate Chandler for being a part of our program. So there we go. 606-337-1063. All right, let's go ahead and get some more information out, like birthdays. What kind of birthdays? Well, those that people, yeah, okay. All right, 606-337-1063. So we got birthdays today. What kind we got? We got the big ones and the small ones. So let me see what we got as far as the kids' birthdays today. Today is, and you can hear I still have a little bit of that nastiness in my voice. We'll take care of that. I don't see that I've got any for the kids for today. No. There was one yesterday, Grayson Brown. Happy birthday to Grayson Brown yesterday. That birthday box is brought to you by the Palace Family Entertainment Center, Al's Fun Center, and our friends at Dairy Queen of Middlesboro. Once again, that's Dairy Queen of Middlesboro. And we are in March, so we're taking just March birthdays at this time, okay? Just March birthdays at this time. Sherd Hurst has a birthday. Aaliyah Miles has a birthday. We've also got an anniversary we'll get to in just a minute. Those are the ones that were called in. And we'll go to our friends on Facebook and see what Facebook birthdays have come in the last day or so. Happy birthday to Justin Overton. Karen Broyles, Emily Tolliver, Hannah Taylor, John Parton, Sean Hollingsworth, Wesley Bonds, and Sherry Rollins. They're all having birthdays today. That's brought to you by 5 Star Hearing, Bell County Recycling, Caldwell Banker Bashir Realty and Auction Company, Cumberland River Regional, Hillcrest Bowling Lanes, K&K Metals, TEC Transport. So there we go. 337-1063, 337-1063. Anniversary. I saw an anniversary just a minute ago, and that happens to be Brenda and Herschel Hubbard. 35 years together. Once again, Brenda and Herschel Hubbard. All right. 337-1063. 337-1063. If you are someone running for office, we don't make any outrageous claims that our media outlet is the best or that we get to give you the most exposure. What I can tell you is that we have a great audience, both on the radio and on social media. And if you would like to have your message out there and, why people should vote for you, or you just want to put your graphic up, please contact us. We're very affordable. Affordability versus the exposure, I think the ratio is really, really good. Your return on investment, or ROI, I think is going to be very good as well. Now, there is no media outlet, no media entity that can guarantee any kind of voting results. What we can tell you is we can put you in front of the audience that may or may not be voting for you. That's all we can claim. That's really all anybody can claim, contrary to some things I've seen online recently. Good morning, Tradio. Can I help you?
Yeah, I would like to add Lisa Prater to the birthday box, 13 and up.
All right, and let me make sure I'm hearing the last name. Prater?
Yes.
Okay, and when is Lisa's birthday?
Tomorrow.
11th. Right. You mean Wednesday is the 11th?
Sorry, Tim.
Okay.
Tim.
So it's the 10th.
She told me
okay.
she had an appointment on the 11th and messed me up.
Oh, okay. No problem. And since I'll use the number that you called in on if that's all right with you.
Okay. Yes, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
You too. If you want to put birthdays on here, it's as easy as doing what that woman just did. Just call in and let us know. Okay. So we're going to hit sports for just a minute because there is an opportunity for tonight's game not to be the last one that we cover. I know. What is going on with that? You said this was going to be the last game that you cover. There's an if. Do you know what the if is? If Bell County is victorious over North Laurel, then they would go to the state level. And that is next week, right? Yeah. So here's how everything lined out. Last week, Bell County beat Clay County 46-30. Last week, Whitley County beat Pineville 76-48. Last week, North Laurel beat Harlan 49-36. Last week, Corbin beat Knox Central 54-32. Bell County then played Whitley County, beating them 68-39, and North Laurel beat Corbin 66-46. Tonight, it's Bell County versus North Laurel. These are two very good teams. I think the RPI is just a couple of points in between them. At 6 p.m., at 7 p.m., the broadcast will begin, roughly a few minutes before. Now, somebody else has the rights to the video, and I get, if you want to go there, that's completely your deal. You're not going to be listening to local guys who know your players the way we do. But that's okay too. Sometimes you just need, a neutral. We don't have any bar to set. We do our broadcast. You know what to expect. We hope we are respectful to both teams and the refs and anybody else involved. We're not going to make any big grandiose claims that our broadcast is the best in the land. It's a broadcast. I think my guys are well researched. I'm there to give basically, comic relief and not take myself too seriously. We hope that you tune into ours. I'll also put it on the radio. Bell County versus North Laurel at 7 p.m. So with that said, what happens should Bell County beat North Laurel? They go on to the Sweet 16. Because those brackets have not been decided yet because of tonight's games, we don't know what they're going to look like. We have no idea who they're going to face off against. Now, I know that the Sweet 16 for the girls starts on Wednesday. Okay? Again, that starts on Wednesday. The closest team to our area that would be going would be Pikeville, or that is going, Letcher County Central, and North Laurel girls. So the first round will begin, and we don't cover any of those teams, but the first round would begin at 11 a.m. on Wednesday and 1:30 on Thursday. And there's games all the way till 7:30. The championship for the girls is Saturday, March 14th at 7:30. So they're cramming everything in this week. The boys would be the week after. If we have the ability, looks like they may have actually set one of these regions already. No, they didn't. They've just got times. So the Sweet 16 for the boys, how is that possible? Hang on just a second. Oh, that's because it's next week, stupid. I'm off by a week here. The Sweet 16 for the boys, the 13th region winner is slated, whoever that may be, to play the Region 4 winner. And again, we have no idea who that is yet. That game would be played on the 18th at Rupp Arena at 1:30 in the afternoon. And then the semifinals would be Friday the 20th at 11 a.m. What's up, WC? And then, hang on just a second here. Okay. And then the championship would be Saturday at 7:30 of next week. So all the girls' stuff would be finished this week. All the boys' stuff finished next week. We have the ability to send some folks to Lexington to cover this. And it would be an audio only. I mean, we could still broadcast to Facebook because that's how we get the audio back to the station. But we wouldn't be able to show anything. We could put a scoreboard up of our own to keep up with the score itself. We're not at that point yet. So we're going to wish the best to the Bell County Bobcats tonight. Okay? Once again, we're going to wish the best to the Bell County Bobcats tonight. Hang on just a second.
So check it out.
Turn your radio up.
The big one is 106.3 FM, WRIL Pineville.
All right. Good morning. This is Tradio. How can I help you?
Yeah, Brian, I got a 2012 Nissan Sentra.
Uh-huh.
I was going to sell it. I've had it for about 7 months. Been driving it to work. I really don't need it. I got a truck, and ain't no sense me paying insurance on both of them.
I understand.
Yeah, so I take 2,200 for hit.
Okay.
It's got 100,000. Let's see, 411, 555 miles on it.
Okay.
And they can give me a call at 606-670-2080. Or text if they can, because I don't keep my phone on me where I work.
Sure, I understand. Where are you calling from today?
I can get back to them.
Where are you calling from today?
I am going out of Pineville, heading toward Barberville right now.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye. 337-1063. 337-1063. Moving on. Ooh, that mentholypt is really strong today. Someone's asking, who has the rights for nationals? I don't think there's a nationals. They're just state level. And that is up to the Kentucky High School Sports Association, Almighty Unlimited Extravaganza, KHSAA. Yeah, since they're the main sponsor, we've never agreed with that, but that's not for us to agree with. There are just some things the way they are, and we just deal with it. In today's giveaway for Tradio are 2 shows next week at the Corbin Arena. The return of the Super Bowl at the Corbin Arena. Oh, yeah. And if you're at the Corbin Arena tonight, just imagine where all they're playing. That would be a stop sign. Yeah. Where they're playing, I think these stop signs just need to be yield signs. Like if it looks clear, just go on. Anyway, if you're at the Corbin Arena tonight, just imagine where all the people are playing and everything's set up. Dirt and bulls on there. People riding them bulls. Yep, bull riding and bronc riding. Next Friday and Saturday at the Corbin Arena. We have tickets for you today. We're going to give those away in trivia. All right. Hazel Green checking in there. Deputy Frank, Eric, Exotic Spider, Jeroen, who else? KG. And that is not Travis. That is not Travis. Good morning, Mr. Cox.
Trading Post?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So just 1 bedroom, for one person or 2. A storage building. Got it down there. I just bought it. Got it for sale. And maybe a deep freeze. And I don't know what all I've got for sale. But this motorhome, it's a 2012 model. It's real nice. I ain't able to take care of it. I'm down about past going. The storage building down there is for sale too. I give $4,000 for it. I take a little bit less. Couldn't take much. And number is, I guess it'd be 670. I guess what it'd be
606
yeah.
622
622
0022.
Oh, 22.
Okay, thank you very much.
If you can't get that number on that hour, call 6734.
Okay.
Eric Jordan.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. 337-1063. 337-1063. Congratulations to the Bell County High School Beta Club. They competed last week in the State Beta Convention in Lexington, and multiple first place wins and a few second place wins. Good for them. We've posted that on our page here just a little while ago. 337-1063. 337-1063. Okay. And keep in mind, if you're going to the arena, you can't do, there's a bunch of stuff you can't do if you are cheering on your team. So just know about those things. And just know about them ahead of time, okay? Just know about them ahead of time. Big shout out to my friends Sam North and John North. Big congratulations to them. They will be taking over the middle school softball program, and just looking forward to helping them any way we can, maybe even covering some of the games when the kids can't. Rodney with Waste Connections will be at Solid Waste until 2 p.m. today. If your trash has not been picked up, they need to verify your account with Waste Connections. If you need more information, you can call 606-337-7035. Again, that's 7035. Moving on, back to the school thing tonight. There's a free pep bus and free ticket. The bus leaves at 5:30. All riders must be picked up. This is for students at the BCHS after the game. Bell County High School, pick up your students after the game. What else we got going on here? Pretty cool rescue over the weekend. Or was it on Friday? No, it was Saturday. A subject in the water at the low end of the head of the dam off of East City Dam Road, attempting to rescue a dog that had went into the water. So they had to assist an individual who was trying to rescue a dog, and all is well. Dog back in place. Person getting the kudos, and so good on them. Good on them. 606-337-1063. We'll have a couple of updates in the news. 2 people charged in the drowning death of a 1-year-old child last summer. So some justice being served there. We also have a Middlesboro man recently arrested after he was caught beating on doors and may or may not have been intoxicated. We also have... I saw something else I was going to share with you, and now I can't seem to find it. If you are someone who claimed COVID-related debt, and you got money from the government, and then you bought stuff you weren't supposed to bought, and you got in trouble, you've been indicted. We'll give you a couple of updates on an accident that happened over the weekend. And any other PSAs? Well, yeah, this is a PSA because it has to do with what's happening on next Friday, the first day of spring. Kentucky Transportation Cabinet is advising motorists that a right lane closure of US 25W southbound at mile point 29.5, basically, will start today through Friday. So it ends next Friday. It started at 7 a.m. today. Mile point 29.625. This is Earl's number. Can we hear him? Earl? Hey, Earl. Hey, I can just barely hear you. Why don't you get a new telephone? You know, there's people under tents every week all over the place giving away new phones for free. I think Earl is trapped down a well. I think that's what it is. Because if my phone wasn't getting through to anybody for as many months, I'd be like, trasho. Maybe he thought he could revive it at the bottom of the well. I don't know. 606-337-1063. 606-337-1063. All right, 11:13 in the morning. We're going to take a break. We'll be back and then give you Tradio trivia of some sort. Where's Indy at? Is Indy online today? Hang on a second. Let's see if the trivia guru is online and if he is ready. Jeroen's getting pretty good too. Hello, Gerald. I want to say something real quick to some smart Alex on YouTube yesterday. I had zero control over the sound. Well, you could have put something connected to the speaker. No. It was just a powered speaker with one microphone in. There was no outs on the back of it. I know how to run sound. Come on now. That was the best they could do, and I did what I had to get the sound. I'd move the camera around. Didn't help much. You know, if you use this lapel mic and you put... no, didn't work that way.
Hi, we're the Speed Monkeys. We're the fastest monkeys in town. Offering services such as 15-minute, no appointment needed oil changes, as well as tires, brakes, tune-ups, wheel alignments, and all other minor and major repairs such as engine and transmission replacements. And now our newest service to be offered is pipe bending and exhaust repair. So from pipe and muffler repair to full custom exhaust replacement, call Speed Monkeys at 606-664-3640 or stop by 160 Highway 840 Baxter, Kentucky for a free quote. And remember, we don't monkey around.
You need that one-stop shop for all the stuff in your house you need to get fixed, or if you just want to spruce it up, then get to Pineville Hardware. It's a local business that gives you everything from plumbing to electrical, nuts, bolts, water heaters, even commodes, ladders to get up, and shovels to get down into the ground, insect control, fertilizer, even the cleansers for your deck, for your house, for your pool, and the chemicals to maintain that pool. It's all at your one-stop hardware shop in Pineville at 120 Walnut Street, 606-337-1983. They're open 8:30 to 5:30 Monday through Saturday. It's Pineville Hardware.
For 37 years, K&K Metal has been providing the best customer service to the tri-state area. Located across from LMU and Harrogate, stop in and see why they are the area's largest supplier of metal, guttering, roofing supplies, and shingles. They pride themselves in taking care of the customer first. So call 423-869-4261 and find out why for 37 years, K&K Metal has got you covered.
Are you looking to turn that backyard clutter into quick cash? At Knox Recycling in Bimble, they're paying top dollar for your scrap. Whether you've got catalytic converters, brass, copper, or aluminum cans, they want it all. If it's metal, it's worth money. They even buy running and non-running vehicles and heavy equipment. Plus, they'll come to you for your local pickups. Stop by and see Knox Recycling at 4798 South Highway 25E or give them a call today at 606-627-4444 for current pricing. Knox Recycling. If it's metal, they're buying.
So when you buy that new or new-to-you ride, come see us at Harlan Tent.
We have a clean, comfortable waiting room just steps away from restaurants and shops, so you can stay with us, drop it off, or we'll come pick it up. With over 30 years experience in the tent industry, you can shop with confidence at Harlan Tent.
So call us at 606-273-9885.
That's 606-273-9885. Harlan Tent.
Home of the lifetime warranty.
Wildcat Propane. They are 500 yards north of Casey's in Middlesboro. They're locally owned. They accept heating vouchers and delivery is available. Installation of tanks, lines, and fireplace hookup. They've got tanks for sale. 20-pounders, 125s, 250s, 325s, 500s, and 1,000 gallons. Call them at 606-242-9734. When your home needs heat, when your stove needs flame, it's Wildcat Propane. That's 500 yards north of Casey's in Middlesboro on 25E.
New year, new home goes. This is the year to stop worrying about your HVAC and start living in total comfort. At Complete Comfort Heating and Cooling, your local do-it-right specialist, we don't just patch problems, we provide permanent solutions. Upgrade to a high-efficiency American Standard HVAC unit for reliable air, or protect your home from outages with a rugged Generac generator. Don't let the price tag hold you back. We have special financing options available to fit almost any budget. So call Complete Comfort Heating and Cooling, your do-it-right specialist at 606-248-5665. Complete Comfort, your do-it-right specialist.
Hands of Time Metaspa and Weight Loss. From facials, chemical peels, waxing, to Botox fillers and Morpheus 8, we offer it all. Experience Dilaze hair removal, Lamecca IPL, weight loss services, and much more. Serving our loyal clients since 2013. Call us today to book your appointment. 423-869-0004. Hands of Time Metaspa and Weight Loss.
Hi, I'm Hunter Harvey, your local hearing instrument specialist and owner of 5 Star Hearing Center I know hearing aids inside and out because I've worn them my entire life. My mission and goal at 5 Star Hearing is to be the hearing care provider I wish I had earlier in my life. Through cutting-edge technology and our team's combined experience, we can offer a wide range of services. Visit us in Middlesboro, Harlan, and Hazard, where you can hear with us better with 5 Star Hearing Center.
It is 106.3 FM. I want to tell you about Eastern Telephone and Technologies, internet and local service. They're now in your Pineville neighborhood, and they would love to meet you. Businesses and residences have been trusting Eastern Telephone services for over 40 years, and they hope that you will trust them as well. They know technology and the services it can provide. They have been involved in the Pineville community and will continue to be for years to come. The free downtown Wi-Fi is one example of their commitment to the Pineville community. Get in touch with Eastern Telephone Technologies, and I'm telling you, you're not going to be disappointed. Their uptime is fantastic. Check them out on Facebook, Eastern Telephone and Technologies.
One-stop phone shop of Middlesboro, Kentucky. Quality service that always puts the customer first. From battery problems, cracked screens, bad speakers, or a busted camera, One-stop phone shop of Middlesboro can take care of it all. Quality refurbishes, highly skilled technicians, and professional customer service. Plus, if they don't have a phone in stock, they can order iPhone, Samsung, Motorola, Google Pixel, and even more. One-stop phone shop located at 1869 North 25th Street in the Middlesboro Crossing Shopping Center, 606-302-7005.
Looking for a place to call home in Pineville, Kentucky? Ferndale Apartments has you covered. Sally Evans, your trusted manager, is back and ready to welcome you.
This is Sally Evans at Ferndale Apartments. We are now taking applications for 1, 2, 3, and 4-bedroom units and 1 and 2-bedroom handicap units. Please come see us.
Ferndale offers the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Schedule a tour at Ferndale Apartments. Your new home is waiting. For more information, please call 606-337-8821.
Hi, I'm Rachel Collins, pharmacist at the MCHC Middlesboro Campus Clinic. Our pharmacy was built around patient convenience and designed for shorter wait times by using an automated filling machine. Plus, we can also dispense in-unit dose pouches that aids in taking your medications. We're located just off our walk-in lobby and also offer a drive-through service. If you're worried about medication costs, we can help you access prescription assistance programs if you qualify. MCHC, providing better health for a longer life.
It's raining again, or it's rained, and you just don't have that water coming off your roof the way it's supposed to. It's dripping on one side, it's pouring out the other, it's not coming through the downspouts the way it's supposed to. Who do you call? You call Dylan Schlegel at Superior Seamless Gutters. Seamless gutter install, gutter cleaning, 5 and 6-inch gutters available, and free estimates. It's Superior Seamless Gutters. Call Dylan now at 423-489-2090. That's 423-489-2090. Superior Seamless Gutters. And now, back to batteries and more.
Hey, Sugar Dumpling, what's going on?
You again.
Well, what kind of greeting is that?
Let me try that one more time. How may I help you, sir?
That's better. I just wanted to talk to you about all the stuff you did for me. You got me a lawnmower battery.
Mm-hmm.
Got me a boat battery.
Yep.
Fixed my drill battery.
Sure did.
Got Grandpa Joe's wheelchair going.
Mm-hmm.
Got my motorcycle fixed.
Yeah, man.
So I'm just here to say thanks.
You don't need any battery?
Nope. Just glad you're here.
Well.
Batteries and more in Middlesboro at the Justin Mays Complex on Highway 25E. Just glad they're here. 606-248-8848. Are you glad you're here?
Shoot, yeah, I am.
All right, here's your trivia question. You got to be 13 and not won anything in the last 30 days. And the winner will get a t-shirt, a bumper sticker, and we got our new t-shirts in, which are basically just like the old t-shirts, but would just have more. The color's a little bit different. color's just a little bit different. All right. Are you ready? 30% of us. Oh, goodness. Okay. We'll tell you about the trivia question here in just a second. Hang on. Creek Market, can I help you?
Hey, Brian.
Let me ask you a question, Earl.
Yes, sir.
There are so many places to get a free phone. What's going on with yours?
They're not setting up anywhere. Now you got to order them over the internet. Can you help me get a phone?
Absolutely, brother. I've got a spare phone I'll give you if you'll get service.
Okay, but now I can put minutes on it. Oh, okay.
Oh, so you need a prepaid phone is what you need. Okay. Listen, they set up in Bell County constantly.
Well, I live in Flat Lick, right?
Yep.
Behind the Creek Mark store.
Yep.
I can get service here sometimes on my home phone, but down there, dude, I can't bring in nothing.
Okay. But it's not.
That's why you can't hear me.
No, it has nothing to do with that. Your phone is having some major issues because I can hear you as if you have fallen down a well and Lassie is looking for you.
Well, I can hear every word that you say, right? But you can't hear nothing that I say.
No, I can hear you off in the distance and a faint little sound. Hello, Brian. I tell you what, I'll find a way to get in touch with you this week, and we'll see what we can't do about helping you out. Okay?
Okay. Can you take me off the air and let me tell you something?
No, because I'm getting ready to do a contest. I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Can you do it in 30 seconds?
Well, yeah.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
Okay.
Paying for your student's college can feel overwhelming. Scholarships and grants help, but they might not cover everything. With competitive low interest rates and no application or other fees, the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan offers a smooth and affordable solution. Owned and managed by a state-based nonprofit lender, we're committed to helping families like yours. Apply today and take the next step in supporting their dreams. Visit KentuckyAdvantageLoan.com or call 800-988-6333 to learn more.
This message is brought to you by the Kentucky Broadcasters Association and this station.
All right, we'll try and get Earl taken care of there. All right, he just didn't want his address put on the air. 337-1063, 337-1063. We might get regular calls from Earl again. All right, 337-1063, 337-1063. All right. Let's go with the trivia question. Are you ready? I'm putting the phones on hold. Okay. So, 30% of us have one of these, but we never use it. It costs money, but we never use it. 30% of us have one of these. We never even use it. It costs money, too. 606-337-1063. You have to be at least 13, not won anything in the last 30 days. And the winner will receive 2 tickets to the Corbin Arena. You can pick between next Friday or next Saturday for the Bronco Bull Riding Extravaganza. Return of the Super Bowl. 337-1063. 30% of us have one of these, probably don't need it, and we're paying for it. What is it? 606-337-1063. Tradio, what you got, Tim?
Pool table.
Not a pool table.
Okay.
Not a pool table. 337-1063. 337-1063. Sad news. Ghostbusters actress Jennifer Runyon passed away at 65 over the weekend. If you don't know who she is, she did many other shows, but she was the young lady that at the beginning of the first Ghostbusters, Bill Murray was sitting there showing her cards, and then there was another guy, kind of a geek beside her. They were both hooked up to electrodes, and if he got it wrong, he got zapped, and they were testing her psychic ability. But Jennifer Runyon passed away. Good morning, Tradio.
Generator.
Not a generator. Tradio. Tradio. Hello. Goodbye. Tradio, what do you got?
Dishwasher.
Not a dishwasher. Tradio, what you got? Hello? Somebody's using Earl's phone. I think. Once again, 30% of us have one of these. Costs money on a regular basis, but we barely even use it. Don't use it sometimes. Good morning, Tradio. What's your answer?
Garden tiller.
Not a garden tiller. Tradio, what's your answer, please?
It's Gerald here speaking. Is it a pet sandwich?
A pet sandwich? Gerald, did you say pet sandwich? Oh, Gerald did a cut and run. Hello, Donnie, what you got?
Is it a piano?
It's not a piano. Keep trying. Call me back with your scriptures. Tradio.
Hearing.
Sorry, your phone cut out. One more time?
Oh, hearing aid.
What?
Hearing aid.
Sorry, what?
Hearing aid.
No, that's not it. I just wanted to hear you say hearing aid 3 times in a row. Goodbye. Not a hearing aid. 30% of us have one of these. It costs money regularly, but we don't even use it. Tradio, what's your answer, please?
A landline phone?
Not a landline phone. Keep trying. Don't get rid of those, by the way. Tradio, what you got?
A bass tracking fishing boat.
No, keep trying. 606-337-1063. Not a moonshine still. Not a gym membership. Not a Netflix account. I'm just trying to help. Tradio, what's your answer?
Sirius XM radio.
Nope. I'll even help you. It's a regular monthly payment. 30% of us have one of these that has a regular monthly payment, but we don't even use it. I don't know why I got angry. Tradio.
TV box.
Not a TV box. Tradio. Not a dial tone. Tradio. Tradio.
Barbecue grill.
Not a barbecue grill. Tradio.
Gym membership.
Not a gym membership. 337-1063. I was going to give it away. Tradio.
Is it burial insurance?
Not burial insurance. Unless you're gone, you are not using that. That's a good point. Tradio, what you got?
Is it a gym membership?
Not a gym membership. Tradio.
Is it an app of some kind?
It's not an app of any kind. It's not electronic. Tradio.
A router box.
Not a router box. 337-1063. Tradio. What do you think it is?
Netflix subscription.
Nope. Nothing electronic. Nothing to do with electronics or video. Nothing like that. Wide open spaces. Tradio.
Your mortgage?
Not your mortgage. 337-1063. 30% of us have one of these, which has a monthly regular payment or a regular monthly payment. We don't even use it. Or we barely use it. Tradio.
Is it working at Duncan Construction?
You're not working at Duncan Construction. And you need I'm thinking that you may need a lozenge. And now for a real call. Tradio, what you got?
Swimming pool.
Not a swimming pool. 337-1063. 30% of us have one of these. Regular monthly payment goes along with it. And we don't even use it or barely use it. Nothing electronic. Tradio, what's your answer?
Second vehicle.
Not a second vehicle. 337-1063. I know it was you, Gerald. Tradio, what you got?
Is it a home phone?
Nope, not a home phone. Your next clue. Put stuff. There you go. Put stuff. That's all I said about it. Once again, 30% of us have one of these that we don't even use, but we make a monthly payment on it. Put stuff. Tradio.
Is it life insurance?
No, it's not life insurance. Man, isn't that not like one of the biggest wastes of money? Hello? No, maybe not. I feel like it is sometimes. I ain't dead yet. Well, okay. But when you get dead, maybe that'll help. When you get dead, he said, in bed. Tradio, what's your answer, please?
The carport.
Not a carport. Tradio.
Is it storage unit?
Storage unit. Yes, who's this?
Yeah. Nice. Gavin Gillen.
It's who?
Gavin Gillen.
Where are you calling from?
Tazewell.
All right. Can I have your phone number, please?
423.
Yep.
259.
Yep.
0389.
All right, man. Okay, so you've got basically now until next Thursday, because the event is next Friday or Saturday. You can pick when you get here if you want the Friday or Saturday tickets, okay?
All right.
All right, see you, man. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. That was the answer. A storage unit. I think it might help just a little bit. 1 second. I'm making a note here. 3371063. 3371063. Well, we started on time. What? Who told you to do that? I guess we'll do that from here out. Do my best anyway. So we'll talk to you at 11 tomorrow. No. Now, tomorrow, Bell County Fiscal Court meeting. We'll have an early Tradio and condensed. I'll leave about 10 till. Then we'll be live again. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Tonight, before we get to that, it'll be Bell County versus North Laurel. Boys, 13th Region Tournament. Don't miss it. Unless you want to. We're asking that you don't. But anyway, have a great day. God bless. I have been Brian on Tradio. I guess. I don't know. I don't know who I am most of the time. 3371063. Have a great day. God bless. The All Ladies Cafe coming up at noon, little after. Till 1, little after.